Hey there everyone, it's MisterStubstep, and today is another one of my favorite days because we're opening up a booster box, an Astral Radiance Booster Box. The set does include the Trainer Gallery. It was the second one after Brilliant Stars this year to contain the Trainer Gallery. Or actually last year now, look at me, I'm already stuck in the past, but fantastic set, super excited to open this, and this video will be released into two different parts, so I'll do 18 in this video and then 18 in the next. If you want to skip to the end, you should be able to see some of the pulls, and then if by the time you're watching this, the second video has already come out, you could probably go to the end to see all the pulls in that one. But super excited, let's open this booster box up. All right, so now we can further examine the box. So we have the primal form Dialga on the front, or whatever, the origin form. We have the Hisuian Typhlosion, looking really nice. Legends of Time and Space, take charge. And we do have the origin form Palkia, Hisuian Samurott, almost forgot that one. And then there is the bottom, a UK Canada printed one, which makes sense, a little bit closer over here. We'll get this booster box set up like usual. Very nice. And we'll grab the left side because I always start with the left side, because if you give me a choice between two sides, I'm always going to pick left over right. We can, I'm sure people have done this already before, but we can examine all the pack artworks. Let me know which one's your favorite. Despite me always picking the grass starter, I think the Hisuian Typhlosion artwork is probably the coolest. But let's get right into these packs. And I think I got this. I'll put it down below the price that I paid for this booster box. I got 3 in total, 2 to open, 1 to just, put to the side. And actually, speaking of putting things to the side, I'm looking for protection for booster boxes that's affordable. I just don't want to pay $20 to protect modern booster boxes, but it seems like those are the only good options. I'm just looking for, some type of plastic container or something just to put them in. I have some of my booster boxes in those plastic containers, but I moved and I don't have that grocery store that had those plastic containers anymore. If I haven't seen the artwork before, I'll take a second to admire it, but if I have, which I have opened a decent amount of Astral Radiance, I'll probably go on to the next thing pretty quickly. Oh man, speaking of quickly, we are getting hits real quickly. Hisuian Decidueye, I have this in reverse, and now I have the regular holo. This is one of the harder Trainer Gallery pulls. This, yes, is the same Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, but a unique artwork with Peony just holding on for dear life. I feel like Peony gets abused a lot, which is pretty funny. He's pretty much like a puppet in the DLC, but really nice card. Used to be one of the stronger decks. I think it's still decent, but kind of got outshadowed by a lot of other decks now. But fantastic start. Love starting out strong with a double banger, holo, and a nice Trainer Gallery to start. Because I have been playing the TCG Online, I'm going to save, I think, from a booster box, 4 codes I don't think is ridiculous. So I'll save 4 codes for myself. Of course, you guys can have the rest. Switch card. I've seen people use Switch card. Azelf, don't have that card. Or my favorite artist, and we will go through these pretty quickly, but the Yam Mega Reverse, don't have that, and Hisuian Basculegion. That's just fun to say, Hisuian Basculegion. But let me know how you guys have been. Let me know if you opened up an Astral Radiance booster box back when it came out, back when something like this would have been relevant. I know I'm behind the times. I'm trying to catch up with all the product that I purchased last year. Oh, I guess I showed that one. I'm going to try to remember I'm just going to get the next 3 codes for myself, so then the rest I can just give to y'all. Because if I have to think about that, because a lot of this stuff is just muscle memory. But yeah, Astral Radiance kind of got left in the dust by Lost Origin and Silver Tempest, but I think there is a lot to offer within it. The Cleavor, this has 2 artworks within the set, and then the Registeel. I am curious with I want to get the Regigigas so I can see what that deck is, because I've seen some people use the Regigigas deck, and it has me curious at, how it actually works. So that will be the second code for myself. And it seems the cut on these is kind of meh, but, hopefully nothing too great. Yes! This is what I've been looking for. I need this in reverse holo. I've been waiting to pull a Kirlia from Astral Radiance. This is amazing. I actually really like this artwork of Kirlia too. Very nice. That will, of course, go in the back. And that will go towards my Kirlia Master Set, which is wonderful. Oh man, that makes me super happy. Oh man, oh yes, and another Trainer Gallery in Phalanx. Centering on that is Piss Poor, but, ooh, and then the Glaceon, but Very nice. And I think I might have this trainer gallery already, which is a little unfortunate, but it's really nice. B, Phalanx, trying to do their teamwork together. Sorry, Curlia. I do need to put a regular pull there, but any Curlias will be. Maybe I should just make a separate Curlia pile. To me, that makes more sense. But after I get the Astral Radiance and Silver Tempest Curlias, I might do a Curlia Master Set video, because I do have every single card of every single variant. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, that Wish Cache. Okay. Nice. Temple of Sin, all special energy attacks provide and have no other effect. Oh, interesting. So kind of nullifying the effects. If Lugia has all that special energy attached to it, that can kind of nullify that. We have the Eevee, Sweet Honey, and a Word Ear V full art. Okay. I don't know if this is the full art that I wanted. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may move any amount of energy from your other Pokemon to it. And then this attack does 40 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. I guess if you have a bunch of energy attached and you attach all of it at once, I mean, that actually couldn't be too bad. I mean, only 4 energy does, oh, that's only 160. So, but that's still not a bad pull. Dang. So I've got 2 heavy hitters to start out on this side. That's pretty wild. Hopefully there's a secret rare or alternate art within this opening. If not, dang it. Okay, I will remember to save 2 more codes for myself, and then the rest of the booster box shall be yours. Or actually, I'll do 2 in this part, 2 in the next part. So I've already gotten 2 for this opening, so the rest should be yours. And then in the next opening, I'll be sure to save myself 2. And we are going through these. Hey, Radiant Hawlucha, which is a Radiant that I need. I would like to get a full set of the Radiant cards and get them graded, because that's just something that I want to do. They're not super valuable, but I want to get a full set of graded because I think they're really cool. Big match. As long as Pokemon's on your bench, your opponent's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon VMAX. Huh, interesting. And Hisuian Samurott, which is a very nice holo. Still don't know if that is better than the other Radiants. I haven't really seen too much play with this Radiant Hawlucha, but I guess if VMAXs are your issue, Radiant Hawlucha can save the day. But yeah, and then speaking of storage protection, the booster boxes, if you have any insight, I'm not trying to pay like $20 per protection for a booster box. I just think that's a little excessive. But if you are aware, canceling Cologne until the end of your turn, your opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities. But I did, so my Christmas gift I ended up getting for myself, it ended up being around $13. It was a graded card storage box that holds, I think, around 100 graded cards. I'll probably show a little clip, or I've already shown a clip of just the box. It's from BCW, easy to make, and it's very convenient. I have, I think, around 70 or 80 graded cards now, so it's pretty handy. Would love to get the full art of this. And an Ursaluna. Sweet, like that Ursaluna. Recently, we did go to trivia. So, you know, trivia, you go to like a bar or a restaurant or something, and you answer questions throughout the night. And they can be on anything like pop culture, music, whatever. And they usually have some type of theme. And the group that I'm with, like, they take it very seriously. I'm just there to kind of like chill and eat. But because they're competitive, like, there's a competitive side of me that comes out too. So I'm not very good at like history or like any of that stuff. But the final round is always the music round. And I pride myself on music. And basically they play really small clips of songs. You have to know the artist and the song name, which I'm very good at. Ooh, a Rita, very nice card. And the Vespiquen. And so I'm able to kind of pull my weight in that final round, and then the other rounds, we hopefully get lucky. Like generally the trivia that I know everyone else knows too, but the music round is where I pay the bills. And we actually ended up winning this past trivia. It was a 3-way tie for first, and the tiebreaker was knowing how tall the Hollywood sign was in LA. And if you go over, so it's like Price or Right rules. If you go over, then you automatically lose. But your goal is to get as close as possible to the actual height without going over. Somebody in the team said, I think 50 feet, and then and another person on the team said 40 feet, and I was like, hey, let's just split the difference, 45 feet. And 45 feet actually ended up being the exact number, which was pretty crazy. I've got the Petalil and a Luxray V. Oh man, and look at that luxurious artwork for Luxray in the streets. I really like this style. I think the Jolteon V alternate art might be the same artist, Igawa. That is a Really nice artwork. Probably not for everybody, but I think it's groovy for sure. That trivia was fun. I think for like 6 or 7 of us, we ended up getting a $40 gift card, so split amongst us. So that isn't that much. But I mean, the next time we go there, it pretty much pays for the food that we order there. You know, just wings, pizza, drinks, whatever it may be. Also, I did finally catch the final shiny that I needed for all of the Paradox Pokemon. This one took me forever. I actually ended up catching 2 other shinies of a dragon type before catching this one. Otaman. I don't actually know how to pronounce his name, but I don't think I have that card. And the Shaman. Encouraging gift, you can use it only if you go second and only during your first turn. So you have to 3 cards and put them in your hand. Oh, wow. It's a quick start. If you have that with the Battle VIP pass, you can get going real quick. But, you know, I don't know how much more value Shaman will bring, and that's like having 8 cards, potentially 8 cards dedicated just to starting out strong, which, you know, it might be worth it depending on what type of deck you're running. I have been enjoying the PCTG L. I know a lot of people hate on it, and when the online will sunset, who knows? But I don't know, I've been kind of getting used to it. We got the Magneton and the Regigigas. Okay, this is what I've been looking for. Once your turn, if you have Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Regieleki, and Regidrago in play, you may attach up to 3 energy cards from your disc pile to one of your Pokemon. Wow. So you have to have all of them in play, and then Gigaton Break. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon VMAX's attack does 150 more damage. That's a heavy hitter. Okay, I feel like the Regigigas deck could be kind of cool. If you have something to call up basic Pokemon, put them on your bench, or capture energies, I guess would work too. I feel like there's a lot of ways to get that, but there's also a lot of bench disruption cards out there too. So, I don't know. I feel like when that works, it'd be awesome. But then if it doesn't work, you're just struggling to find your groove the whole game. But, you know, let me know if you've played a Regigigas deck out there. And but yes, I finally got the final shiny. I couldn't remember the name of the Pokemon, but it is Roaring Moon. Hopefully I'm not spoiling too much. I think it's a really cool design, and finding the shiny was so great. It was like flying up in the air. Hey, Regigigas coming back. And the Rapidash. Wow, look at that graceful artwork. Getting close to the end of this. But it was so nice, so relieving. I know at the time of filming this video, I think this is the final day for the Cinderace event, which, telling you, Slowbro is the way. Slowbro is the way. Use that stored power. As long as nobody attacks them and everybody allows people to set up, you will be fine and dandy for completing that raid. I mean, there's other options. There's this Pathra, there's Slow King, there's... seen some people have supportive Quillfishes, which is really nice as well. There's a lot of options, but if you have anybody, like people that just use, Regirock, another one that I need to execute that strategy. If you have people bringing the OGs like the Iron Hands or the Azumarill, it's going to be a struggle. So, this is the last day. Farm it for a bunch of really good items. It's a fun raid. I do appreciate that they kind of made these things challenging. While they do kind of cheese you a little bit, doing bulk up like 6 times in a row, it is still kind of fun to be challenged. Because when you figure out a strategy, it is pretty easy to cheese. But then trying to get everybody coordinated. And I'm not one of those people that'll skip days, because you can easily farm it alone and just use NPCs to help you. But I don't skip time or whatever. So after I do the one that's dedicated to me every single day, I just hop on other people's and, you know, try to help them out. Rampardos and the Hisuian Arcanine. We have 4 packs left. This has been a good start. I'm actually really content if we don't get any more pulls and we save the rest for the second half. But also, I'm always down for more pulls as well. So, yeah. No, the PCTG L has been fun. The rewards and everything is nice, and I feel like the currency system seems a lot more reasonable for somebody just getting in, because I know when I first started doing online, like the trade values and like all this stuff, like the exchange rate for packs and everything, like it was kind of overwhelming. Like, I get it if you've been doing it for a while, it's kind of like a game within itself, that economy. But what does this card even do? Choose a card in your hand and discard the other cards. If you do, draw 4 cards. Oh, I guess that's a quick way to get stuff in your discard pile. And we have the Beedrill V. The Beedrill alternate art is pretty nice. And that is a really nice artwork for Beedrill. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I don't know if it's as good as the other Beedrill that has that sting that can like instantly KO a Pokemon if it has any special energy attached or something like that. That was a pretty funny deck to watch. I never use it personally, but I watched people use it online, and it was pretty cool to watch and see people just cry a little bit. There might have been other rules to using that Beedrill, but I feel like I remember it was something like that. It would instantly KO stuff. But we are almost complete with this half. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope, you know, I think if we calm down a little bit for the rest, I'd be happy. Hey, Reggie Drago, I think, do I have every Reggie now? I think so. Oh, maybe the Reggie Alecki. I don't know if I have the Reggie Alecki yet. Let me know what your favorite Reggie is. I think they're all kind of weird, but I think that also plays to them being popular for that reason, because it's just kind of like weird, and you find them in ruins, and there's usually some weird puzzles involved with them. Cranidos. I like that artwork for Cranidos. Use so many feather balls in Legends Arceus. They're super handy, and I love just being able to beam the Bronzong. Hey, hey. Metal transfer as often you like. You may move a metal energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. Nice. I like the color on that too. That is nice. It's simple, but it's like delicate and elegant as well. And the Keldeo Holo. Nice. By my favorite artist. Love me some Keldeo. Or, sorry, love me some of that artist, Keldeo's Eye. And we have one more pack. And then I will take some time to organize all these cards and then probably film the next part soon after, but you probably won't see the next part for a couple more videos. I know I've been pretty much releasing a video every single day. I'm currently taking some time off, so I'm just taking advantage of the time that I have. I'm not committing to a schedule, but I'm gonna release as much as I can. You know, no more than like one video a day. I don't wanna like spam y'all, but as soon as I get back to working and everything, there's probably, hey, speaking of Reggie Alecki, here it is. Now I think I have all the Reggies. So we'll see if that will be possible. And the, yeah, I think I have all the Reggies now, but thank you all so much for watching. This part was quite good. Only one Curlia, so that's a little unfortunate, but we did get some trainer galleries, which was nice. 2 Vs and a Radiant. So I think you get, what, around 2 Radiants per box on average, but not bad. 2 Vs, Radiant, 3 trainer gallery, 1 of the harder to pull ones, and a full art and word here. So overall, not a bad part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that is about halfway. So I think a perfect amount. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next part.